ESPN Bet is here to get you paid. We've got our Cover 3 parlay with picks for tonight's game, I should say. Dan, you're up first. Taking Bo Nix to throw at least 2 touchdown passes. Why are you feeling it?
Yeah, I just think down in the red zone, this team becomes very aggressive passing the football. They are one of the more creative units when it gets to inside that 20-yard line of how they can create matchups. They like to be aggressive throwing the football. I also think that there's some matchup advantages for them. And so while there is up and down performance by Bo Nix in this offense really early on and between the 20s, down in the red zone, they're really specific how they go about trying to get touchdowns, and it's through the air more often than not. I'm going to take that.
Okay, I like it. Mina, you're counting on J.K. Dobbins here to get into the end zone at some point in this game. Why?
Yeah, slightly different take on my end, obviously, with the running back getting the carry there. J.K. Dobbins has cooled off a little bit in terms of scoring since the beginning of the season, but I think they're going to move the ball with ease on Las Vegas, and then I suspect they'll be playing with a lead in the second half, so I think Dobbins can score. I think he's been excellent, by the way. This should be a run-first team.
Okay, sounds like a lot of points tonight for Denver. RC, you're going with Brock Bowers catching 6 or more passes.
This is the easiest one of the night. He's always open, and everything's a mismatch. As long as Patrick Surtain can't cover him, throw him the ball. And guess what? Pat ain't playing. 12 catches last week, 127, 3 tutties, and in my opinion, you should throw it to him more. Every time, he's always open, don't matter who's on him. Brock Bowers, 6+ catches.
It's also the way to attack Denver's defense, tight ends and backs. They'll have 10+ tonight.
Yeah, he's a big boy. So to recap, we're going with Bo Nix to throw for 2 or more touchdowns, J.K. Dobbins to score a touchdown, and Brock Bowers to have 6 or more receptions. You want to make a ride with us? You play it on Parlay for you on ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Just open the app, look for the First Take Cover 3 Parlay on the homepage. All right, let's go to the AFC North now. It has been a hard division to predict, to say the least. The Steelers have a 2-game lead over the Ravens in the division, but ESPN Bet Sportsbook has the Ravens as the odds-on favorite still to win the AFC North. On the other hand, ESPN Analytics has it as a coin flip between these two teams. Pittsburgh and Baltimore will play twice in the final 5 weeks of the season. Hard to believe considering the way they have looked so far this year. Nonetheless, the question is, who is facing more pressure to win the AFC North this season? Is it Aaron Rodgers or Lamar Jackson? Mina, go ahead.
It's Lamar for bigger reasons, which is Lamar Jackson every season. The pressure is on for him to win the division, go to the Super Bowl because of the caliber of play. But I would say also stylistically, this Steelers offense with Aaron Rodgers, quick passes, get your skill players to get yards after the catch, running the football. It's not as dependent on the quarterback being special. The Ravens offense, on the other hand, it lives and dies by Lamar, quite frankly. And him coming back will be a catalyst for them, but he has to come back and continue to play at a super high level. He knows that the pressure is greater.
Okay, what do you guys think? Go ahead. RC, you good or?
You want me to go? This is no-brainer for me, Aaron Rodgers.
Dan, this was the easiest layup of the whole show.
It's Aaron Rodgers.
Everybody should be on the same thing.
How many divisions in football have 2 teams that literally do not matter? This is the easiest division to win in the NFL. You've got Cleveland, who's in absolute turmoil. Cincinnati's been a mess. And the reality is Baltimore's having their worst start to the season in years. This is an easy division to win. If you had told Aaron and the Steelers and ex-Steeler greats that by November 1st, you're going to have a 2-game lead on the division, Lamar Jackson would have missed multiple games, your quarterback is playing fantastic, you'd be like, no doubt. Let me ask you this. If I had asked you 2 or 3 weeks ago, because the last 2 losses haven't been great, 2 weeks ago, would it be unbelievably disappointing if the Steelers don't win the division? Would you have said yes?
Yes.
So what are we even talking about?
But we're talking about the player. We're not talking about the team. We're talking about the quarterback.
Yeah.
The quarterback with it's Lamar Jackson, and it's not even close.
Not because of the way the season started.
It's Lamar Jackson until Lamar Jackson died.
Yeah, but
until Lamar Jackson stopped playing football, every year it's Lamar Jackson. Stephen A., we was talking about another quarterback, and Stephen A. brought up Lamar Jackson in the playoffs. He brought up, you know why? Because the dude is so good.
But RC,
and he has to have wins.
But if this was August, I'm with you. Going into August, yes. But we got to live in the now, like where we are.
They don't even ask that of Aaron Rodgers. And by the way, Aaron Rodgers has played really good this year. There are none of the negatives that are about the Pittsburgh Steelers are about Aaron Rodgers. But if Aaron Rodgers walks into a stadium and doesn't play great, they can find a way to win because of the way they play. If the Baltimore Ravens are going to win this division and be anything like what we expected them to be at the beginning of the season, it's on number 8.
Oh,
and
I totally disagree with that.
On number 8.
I would tell you Kyle Hamilton's more important.
Oh, come on. Okay. Stephen A., go ahead. Get in here.
I'm going to sound like Dave Chappelle imitating Prince. This bores me. The fact is that the answer to this question is easily Lamar Jackson. It's simply because of the kind of season they're having. No wild card is coming out of the AFC North. You want to make the playoffs, you got to win the division. And the fact is that Lamar Jackson missing the playoffs would not be a good thing. You know, the window of opportunities at some point in time, as electrifying as he is, as sensational as he is, having played only 5 games this year, having 14 touchdowns, just 1 interceptions, complete 73% of his passes. We know who he is and what he means, not just to the Baltimore Ravens, but the football period. And the playoffs without Lamar Jackson as a participant, you know, to start things off, I mean, almost seems sacrilegious. Of course, the answer to this question is Lamar Jackson. Aaron Rodgers is actually playing with house money because he's played decent, pretty damn good football. And that's just, it's just a beautiful thing considering what the Steelers have been subjected to from its quarterback position all of these years. Since 2 years, the last 2 years of Ben Roethlisberger's existence, to everybody they've had behind center since that time. I mean, he's a godsend. Aaron Rodgers, he's a godsend right now. Lamar Jackson is the guy that has to prove something.
What an outrageous thing to say.
We got to go. But you said another division where 2 teams don't matter.
It's not outrageous.
Same way. Drake May and Baker Mayfield are both leading respective divisions and face off on Sunday. So which quarterback are we higher on right now? Obviously, this is a debate you don't want to miss. We're just